room set up to look like a kitchen from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So you know someone's going to jump out and with a big knife and everything. And a guy jumped out dressed as Leatherface. I was not amused, but I looked at him and I said, "Hi, Ed," because the character of Leatherface is based on a man named Edward. But wouldn't it be funny if his name was Ed? Would have been excessively amusing, but he looked very confused. He stood there for a second and then got back in the fridge. What was funny was the guys behind us were more scared than we were. But, now one thing that I am finding extremely amusing lately is people who think they're fat but they're not. They're so concerned with losing weight that they don't have that they're turning into, like, skeleton Halloween decorations. But if I can see your spleen, eat something. Because, you know, it's for those of you who don't know, your spleen is in your rib cage. But when I was a kid, my mom used to tell us all sorts of weird stories about her childhood, because she was, you know, Air Force brat, but they lived in Germany for most of her teenage years. And the first story I remember her telling us is this story about this woman who looked like someone who has to be Mrs. Magoo in Germany, who worked in just a diner. And the question she would ask them every day was, "What's your buns, boy? You want Hamburger moose?" And apparently that's translation for hamburger with mustard. And I don't know how my mom got that from that, but she's an alcoholic. So anybody ever have really awkward moments at the restaurant when you say exactly the wrong thing when the waiter walks up? I had one of those at Olive Garden a while back. I was there with my friend. The waiter kept walking up right when she said really inappropriate things. My friend across the table, right when the waiter walked up, she said, "Getting your clit pierced is like going home from the gynecologist with a souvenir." We had a couple of awkward moments like that, but she gave him her phone number and they dated for 3 weeks. It was pretty funny, you know, to me. But a friend of mine recently told me he was taking public speaking because he wanted to get into comedy. And I don't understand that, because in public speaking you're supposed to get people to agree with you, not laugh at you. But he does a lot of things that doesn't make sense. Like, he wears a t-shirt that says "parking in rear." He's not gay, but his twin brother is.